Greetings, grandfather. Now I have some homework for some of you. Not all of you will want to try this, but it has certain advantages. Robbie has written about this before on one of the written blogs, but I think it's time to mention it here in this video format. You're all very familiar with the fact that your fingertips are used to touch things, to understand them better. Sometimes a physical object seems quite obvious in its use, but before you touch it, you're not entirely sure. You understand. Now, there's another part of you that is also meant to touch things, to feel things, and these days it is not used very much. And that is your toes. Those of you who go to the beach know what it's like to feel the sand under your feet. If you swim, you feel the water, and of course, bathing, you feel things too. It's not as if you're not using your feet, but let's just say you're underusing them. I'm going to give you some homework, which will be fun for some of you. For others, you might feel embarrassed, so if you do the homework someplace where you're less likely to be seen, perhaps in your backyard, or perhaps with friends where if people look at you strangely, you'll at least be in a crowd of people doing it, and you can laugh it off. If you cannot get outdoors, it's perfectly all right to try it for the sake of practice indoors someplace, in your home, wherever. This is what to do. I'm going to demonstrate this using this hand, but you do it with your foot, all right? You know when you walk, you'll walk with your heel down and then your toes. But one of the best ways to tell whether some place is safer for you or not, or some place might be more advantageous for you, meaning a route might be better, is to feel the ground with your toes. So I'd like you to try just for fun, and then eventually we'll work on it a little more seriously. Walking with your toes first. Put your toes down, okay, and walk like this, and then put your heel down. If you have some place where you can do that barefoot, it's even better. So you understand the technique. But there's more. For those of you who want to get the maximum out of this is what to do. First off, become aware of your physical body, not just by touching it, but I'm touching Robbie's body here. This is grandfather, so you will understand what I'm talking about. Become aware, say, of your shoulders. You can touch your body from the outside if you want to, like this, and then go down like this, and so on, down towards your feet. And for those of you who can only do it that way, that is fine. But a better way to do it is to start out at the top of your body, all right? Or even here if you wish, and go inside your body and move down with your physical awareness inside your body. Move down through your body slowly, and then into your hips, then your legs, then your knees, then your lower legs, then into your feet, then into your toes. There's a reason to do it slowly like that. It will take time, and it also helps your body to recognize that you are doing something that is primarily physical. This way your body will know that you are working on instinct. And that's what this is all about. You know that there is a form of instinct that will work on the mental level. But for many of you, you are not getting the full benefit out of your instinct. Instinct primarily works as part of your nervous system. And as such, it is physical. So, when you're easing down in your physical awareness with your body, easing down, you will be actually making contact in the inside of your physical body. So do this as slowly as possible. And if you want to start out sitting down, that's fine, but it's probably better to start out standing up. All right? If you prefer to break it up into acts or sets, then you can practice sitting down or even laying down, moving your energy down into your feet. That's all right too. But once you get good at that, then move your awareness from the inside, you understand, into your toes, so that when you are standing, you can quickly move your awareness through your body down into your toes, quickly meaning within a few minutes, not speedily. All right, this isn't a contest to do something quick. It's a way of learning how to sharpen up your physical instinct, because it's another tool you can use to not only be safe, but also to move in a direction that might be more advantageous for you. And this can benefit your life. Walk around if you can barefoot. For those of you who cannot do this barefoot, then try to walk in, say, leather-soled shoes, rather than plastic or rubber-soled shoes. If rubber-soled shoes is all you've got, then that's what you'll have to do. But if you can, try to do this barefoot. If you are not able to do this, perhaps you are not as young as you once were, or perhaps there is some other reason, then don't do it. Skip this video. But if you are able to do this, then just try. If you are in a wheelchair and can move your legs a bit, then put your legs down from your wheelchair onto the ground if you're outside, or onto the floor if you have to be inside, and just make the gesture with your toes. You can still do this, you just can't walk around, but you will be able to feel the ground under your toes. That's what I recommend. I'll say more about this in time, but I want you to get started with the technique, because these days, instinct may just be your very best friend. Good life.